It was 1 year ago that Helene was bearing down on Georgia, causing more damage than any other storm to Georgia's power grid. Meteorologist Melissa Nord walks us through the process to restore power to nearly 2 million customers. And while we may still feel the effects of this storm years later.
Signs of Helene's wrath are still evident 1 year later, with blue tarps and small debris dotting Georgia's hardest hit cities and towns. The storm left Georgia's power grid in a state of chaos.
It was the most destructive storm to Georgia Power in our history.
Georgia Power CEO and Chairman Kim Green says 1.5 million customers were without power the morning after Helene hit, and another 435,000 through EMCs.
As I traveled the state, I saw so much destruction that was really even hard to describe. So what started as a storm restoration effort with 10,000 people helping ultimately grew to 20,000 responders from across the country.
Kim Brown represents Georgia EMC's 41 electrical co-op members.
That pre-Helene rainfall really saturated the ground, which makes it very easy for trees to fall and fall on top of power lines, unfortunately.
More than 28,000 power poles broke, impacting hundreds of substations. And 370 high-voltage transmission structures and lines needed to be repaired or replaced.
It takes a lot to bring down a transmission line. They are built to withstand lots of different types of weather.
Within 2 days, Georgia Power restored electricity to 500,000 customers. It took 4 days to restore power to half of Georgia EMC customers. When small towns saw power crews driving up to begin restoration, the feeling was nothing short of relief.
On day 11, I was in Vidalia, Georgia.
Thank you! Woo!
And as all of our bucket trucks were coming into their staging site after a long, hard day, and these folks worked 16-hour days, they were greeted by a marching band and children with signs saying, "We love you and be careful and thank you."
Power restoration was a monumental accomplishment.
These systems took more than 80 years to build, and they were able to restore and rebuild those within 3 to 4 weeks' time.
But the storm's impact still lingers, with the cost of repairs, including infrastructure and overtime, higher than what utility companies budgeted.
Unfortunately, Hurricane Helene, the costs of that storm restoration did exceed the storm reserve. So we will work with our Public Service Commission to establish a schedule for recovering that cost over time.
Meteorologist Melissa Nord, 11 Live News.
How this could specifically impact your power bill remains to be seen, with the PSC set to discuss this in early 2026. Now, as we mark 1 year since Hurricane Helene, we are reflecting on the power of the storm and the impact of Helene still being felt today. Watch Hurricane Helene 1 year later tonight at 7 on 11 Alive Plus. You can download it to your TV to stream for free.